Alright, the road home. I would be doing a study of the Gospels this afternoon, but I made the mistake of leaving the house without my scriptures, so there will be no scripture study this evening for you guys. I have the scripture study on my own time, regardless of whether I put it on YouTube or not. So, sorry if this is a kind of letdown for you. I do apologize because hey, I'm only human. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I need to get back over here. I get back to where you want to go. Go, Jojo. Yeah, here's the thing. I was going to talk about something this week. I haven't been doing my typical updates for like the last week and some days. And for good reason, because I really feel like I need to be spending more time in the scriptures with you guys. That's where I feel like the Spirit's been leading me, and that's where I've gone. But today is a little bit of a mix-up on my part. But, you know, several weeks ago I was going on about, you know, the 40 days, and now we're in the midst of the 150 days, and I've been looking at things, and things are more working behind the scenes, and lately I have been finding a lot of evidence that a lot of times these periods of judgment start in the fall. So, and I discussed this before that there's a belief that excuse me, the flood of Noah's period started in the fall around. Because apparently there are two calendars. There's the biblical calendar, and then there's the feast calendar. I'm still working this stuff out myself, so I don't pretend to be some kind of knowing and seeing one. I don't know everything. I don't pretend to. But choosing my words carefully, because I know like I just said, I don't know it all. I'm not a know-it-all. I know some things that I'm very sure in my faith, but that doesn't necessarily make me correct or right. Sorry. But I did see, or hear rather, the Hagman show on Sunday. He had David Langford and Steve Quayle on. They made a lot of interesting parallels to all of these events having happened in the fall. And you know, all I can say is that may be that basically what I've experienced thus far has just basically been a warning and a wake-up call that the chaos that I'm currently seeing and have been seeing is simply a precursor to the real judgment that is about to befall America and the world, really. You know, I thought it was pretty bad. You know, in the spring when I was talking about this initially, and it only appears to be getting worse. You know, the scandal distraction and the weather events and the things that are going on with the sun and the moon and just crazy things. Hit up Rev Michelle Hopkins' channel to find out what I'm talking about with the sun. She's got a really pretty good evaluation of that. That with what is happening with the sun. That's amazing. What she's discovered, and she's a good source for a lot of different information. It's like the chemdrops and just the polluting of everything, the harmonics, the frequencies that they're using, all of these things. Just amazing information coming off of her site. Big kudos to her. She's got a lot of information. But the things that we're experiencing now, I think, are really just the first advancements of even, you know, basically the saying is this: you ain't seen nothing yet. You know, I'm one to agree with it, because I thought things were crazy as they are, but there is nothing compared to what is not just at the door, but sitting in the room with you right now. Sitting in the room with you with teeth baring, malice. Anyway, I'm not going to belabor it too much. I mean, I've already said enough. And I think that's why guys like Roy Potter and Dean Philpott have more or less taking a back seat on the YouTube thing, because they know that there's really not much to say to this audience anymore. You know, there's people who are awake. People who aren't awake, they're never going to wake up. We're all at different stages of awakening, or going deeper into the delusion. And what an incredible delusion it is. I mean, it just boggles the imagination. It just staggers the mind to see how great the delusion is, and how beholden people's souls are to that delusion, to that stronghold. Who has brought that delusion? It wasn't Satan who brought that delusion. It was God himself who brought strong delusion to those who would not pursue the truth. And so here we are. And that's you. Be ye awake, or be ye dead. Anyway, we'll pick up the scripture study tomorrow. Sorry, I did honestly forget my scriptures this morning, so I don't have my source material on which to expound from. Anyway, I hope you can forgive me. Have a great, blessed day. These are not the droids you're looking for. You can go about your business. Move along.